graduation party. First of all, I'd just like to thank everybody who came. It was super duper fun. I know I'm making this video mad late because my party really was about a month ago. That's okay. Lots of food, lots of dancing. I was sweating making that money because, you know, in Nigeria we spray people with money when they dance. But for those of you guys who are planning to have a party and you're a perfectionist, just know that you're not going to be happy. I liked my party. I'm going to say that. I'm grateful for it. But the thing that really got me upset, made me want to just pull out all my hair, was the DJ. You see, I'm a different type of girl and I have a different type of friends. Not all my friends listen to Nigerian music. And I know my party was Nigerian themed, but I wanted to have an American themed party in the beginning and then later do the Nigerian thing. Now, when I got my DJ, I automatically knew I wasn't going to be happy because I've heard his work before and it's disgusting. But I was thankful because, you know, there were other DJs to call, but they're going to be a lot more expensive. So he was kind of a cheap discount or whatever. But just remember that you always get what you pay for. And yes, I paid for disgustingness. So first of all, I asked him, I got his phone number and I asked him, are you familiar with American music? And he said, oh yeah, sure. And I hope he wasn't just saying he's familiar with the Stinky Leg, because that's what I heard him play at the last party he DJ'd. But I just shrugged that off because, you know, it's okay because I'm going to make him a list. I made him about a 5-page list of American songs for him to play through, and I gave him about 6 days. So I'm going to say, yeah, that was my fault for giving him such a short notice, I guess. I thought it was really self-explanatory, you know, just look up the songs, download them, put it in your laptop, yay. And I had a couple of songs that were really important and I bolded them. These were going to be my walk-in songs and it was important to have them because you didn't have to have all the other songs. So before the party even starts, I told him about 5 to 10 minutes before the party was getting on going, I told him, okay, we're about to start. I hope you're ready. And then he was like, oh. I was like, what you mean, oh? He said, parties normally start at 10 o'clock. And yes, we start very late, 10 o'clock, sometimes 11, sometimes 12. But anyways, the party started at 8. He basically said he wasn't ready. And I was on him. I was on him the whole time before the party started to be ready. I hope you're okay. I hope you're ready. Do you need anything? Oh, I'm not ready. Of course I'm going to get tense, right? You're late. And I told you the time, 8 o'clock. I tried to calm down. Okay, we're going to be running a little bit late with the music. Finally, the party started, and it was time for me to walk in with, you know, all my Nigerian bedazzled jewelry and my big feather. And so I was just waiting and waiting and waiting in pure isolation, just waiting for my song to play. So I tell my sister, and I ask her, where's my song? And then she goes to run and find out what's going on. The DJ didn't have the song. He said, and I pointed out to him, I pointed out to him beforehand, and he said he forgot to download. He didn't see that part. And it was bold. It was bold. I don't understand. It was, okay, it's at the bottom of the page, but it was bold. You couldn't have missed it if you looked through. Done. That's what I was done at that point. I was already upset. We managed to do something about it. He got on YouTube and played the song. It was Better Have My Money by Rihanna because I felt like a bad girl at my party. He did pretty okay, played some American music, but then he started playing music that wasn't on the playlist. And I specifically told him, please stick to this playlist because I know you don't know American music because you're freaking Nigerian and you don't want to go out to your comfort zone. I know that. Please stick to this playlist. But he was playing all this other stuff. He was playing some Caribbean music I never even heard of. And I had Caribbean friends there, but I didn't want 5 songs going the same Caribbean beats, you know. I didn't want that. I had a specific playlist for him to follow, and he didn't follow it, and I was upset. So the next walkout song during the Nigerian version, it didn't happen. Okay, so the song was an Agatha Moses song, and we don't Nigerian songs, they don't really have shared or whatever to download it from. So I downloaded it from YouTube using this little thing, I don't know what it's called, a converter, and I sent it to him in an email. I did his work for him. Come on, I sent him the video to his email. All he had to do was click on it and it would download. He didn't have to look for anything. He didn't have the song. And so instead, we watched some, I don't know what song it was, Bend Low, Bend Low, Bend Low, Bend Low, but some song that I did not put on the playlist. And I was livid, of course, because it's the second time he messed up. More than the second time to mess up. Come on now. My mom was upset too because she knew what song, she picked the song and he didn't even have it. I was like, wow, what can you do right, Mr. DJ? After that, it was time for dancing and all that, and he played good songs, but then sometimes he would just kind of loop a song, and loop it until he gets the other song ready, and we could just tell he wasn't ready, even though I told him that the party started at 8 o'clock. Everybody knew it started at 8 o'clock. Now, I'm okay with the Nigerians coming late because, you know, they always come late, but the DJ, he came before us, first of all. He came before us, and he still wasn't ready. I don't understand. And then when I talked to him in the middle of a song, like, what happened? Why didn't you do what you're supposed to do? I gave you a list. What are you doing? First of all, he didn't even tell me that it was too short notice. He didn't tell, because I had his phone number, I had his email, I had everything. He didn't tell me that it was too short notice, that he couldn't get all the songs in. And then he said, normally with playlists, if I give him a playlist, if anyone gives him a playlist, they have to pay him big money to do it. I was like, what? You're a DJ. You're supposed to do this. Big money? I pay him $200. That's not big money? I just don't understand. Like, how could you be so foolish? I was just happy that I was getting money. But if it was up to me to pay the DJ, he'll get a third of what he wanted. He'll get a third, because that's what he did. He gave me a third of what I wanted. Nonsense. Another thing is, I don't have any videos because unfortunately, if you put an SD card in your MacBook, it'll take you about a month to get those videos out of the SD card. I don't understand what's it called? iPhoto nonsense that you have to export one by one everything out of the SD card. Like, what's up with Macs? Why Macs so difficult? You put the SD card in, you drag and drop it to the desktop. Bada bing. Why is Mac gonna be so difficult? I don't care. Anyways, I just took my hair out of that nasty crochet braids. They were so old and moldy. Okay, maybe they weren't moldy, but they were so old. My new growth, even the Gorilla Snot could not push it down. It was horrendous, and I was not stunting on anybody for the past month. But yeah, thanks for watching.